Warning, the area that is in this video is different from the room, and that's all I gotta tell you. Hey guys, Chris here, back in another video. It's the Lost Ones, or Thunkin. And in today's Lost Ones, aka case, we're taking a look at the Toy Store collection, Miss Potato Head toy. That's the big one. And also, besides this video, I was thinking it's been waiting there so much, just thinking anxious. And Brian ain't gonna be there though. So, let's get to some facts, shall we? Also, I'm not using cameras because, no, I don't want to. Now, what would be a Toy Store collection toy that was butchered for the way that they were able to produce it? I can name up a few things. Obviously, obviously I said it, but I feel like the most butchered of them all was Mr. Potato Head. Like, seeing him right here just does not look good at all. I mean, these are from, like, I think a few angles, but even then, though, like, not all that practical that he looks like this. And I'll get into some reasons on why he does look like that, but before then, yeah, I don't have a box. I don't know if I still have it or I'll just do it by accident, though. And I will tell you how the heck I even got this toy to begin with. He came in this red box, which was, like, I guess an advanced version of the Play School tailed boxes. And hey, besides, Play School is actually part of this toy, which could be said for how it was actually gone from the shelves. Turn around, there was a lot of things on there saying about how it moves around junk. Okay. And really, that was it. And he came with a certificate of authenticity as Toy Store collection toys should have. But one of the things to note is that the picture they had, which isn't like big or anything, but those pictures showing how much a toy based on a movie looks so different from one another, though. Which, yeah, this is the reason on why I'm using it outside. It's different, okay? I'm be stuck in my cramped up room that's thinking that is like half or half thinking what the heck's happening here. Midlife crisis go like. I'll be like, yeah, from the picture it was on the certificate, his legs were short. He had thinking no pegs that are gigantic and his eyes are separated. That's a thing. So let me just pull in this toy right here. He's good. I would say that. He has some things that are good and things that aren't really good about this type. One, he's motorized, which... Why? The only other potato I know for a fact is that Pop and Tuck and Tater toy. And maybe the Toy Story Land giant potato head. And that's all I know for a fact about those thinking, ones. So, yeah. One thing you notice that, of course, with collection toys, they use digital picture data, which means that, yeah, they actually are good. For instance, the ears look good. I would say the most. However, the most weird things of all is that they had to design the pigs to look like this. And that did not look right. And also, again, this is a potato, which means you could take them all apart, which is this. Oh, snap, too. That's a lot of parts. So it comes up in total of, I don't know how many parts. I'm gonna do math here. So 2 the visual ears, hands, nose with mustache, that goes up to 6. Around 8 pieces, including with those 2 additional ones, which is the only thing it comes with. Like, besides the other 2. Besides that, yeah, that adds up to at least like 10 accessories. And potato body, I mean, it looks creepy, not even lying. Sticking them putrid eyes and what the heck that mouth they do. And shoes don't come off, which is weird to say the least. So, there's that. There's a speaker for the actual sound he comes with, something that we'll get to later. The bearing compartment, which is a nice little touch they added to thinking the compartment where you actually take it off. Again, so they say this isn't a real life potato head that you can actually, do. But it's somewhere. And The additional stuff he comes with, which is angry expression eyes and an angry expression mouth. How the heck do we expect these accessories to come up when they have no function at all? Let me give you more or less of an example. Right here. If I actually get inside the battery pack, there is his switches. And the little thing right here, let me zoom in. Right here. That was his triangle thingamajig. Now I don't know if it was like the Aussie situation where there was like 4 batteries inside him and you had to put like an additional 2. I don't know if he went like that. I really don't remember him actually with batteries in him since I got him. And probably around the mid of the videos in this video I actually will tell you on how I actually got this toy, because it's actually quite bizarre actually how I did. Does look kind of weird though. I mean, as I was thinking of Velcro for a second of what it toys. So there it is. And I got myself some batteries. Also, this ain't sinking sponsored, but I got tons of batteries in there. Because there are reasons, okay? And also, if you wanted to know, he has to do 4 AAs. Let me just cut it off altogether. I'm like the only person to know, but thinking, why the heck is thinking AA batteries like huge and the AAAs I was thinking like small? Am I like the only one who's thinking ever like knows and had a somewhat complain about it? Also, there again, there's the whole entire outlet just thinking the timing feature. Which I still have, I don't know how that happened, but you gotta keep everything how they were originally. So put all the batteries inside of him right now. And if you get him out of the box, here's on how it would act like. And also, volume 1 in here, this is another toy that I have that semi-works and also has this particular, special thing about him. No one potato collection ones, move. This, but mine.
I'm Mr. Potato Head. What's it to you?
You kind of hear that little junk in there?
Can you speak up? I can't hear you.
I mean, he's working, but he had that little crank.
If you talk any louder, I think I'm gonna fall apart.
First time I've ever actually seen him working now.
Jeez Louise, that scared me to pieces.
Voice is actually Don Rickles, which is a rest in peace for him, because in fact that this toy right here has his voice. Give him at least 2 seconds of prayers. Back to the video. Also, again, I didn't know this until just now, but if your potato, it's the most weirdest thing of them all is that how it works. If your potato is thinking how it moves around, it's thinking kind of like this, assuming you haven't used it at all and used it for specifically like videos and maybe just show around or back. But if your potato just moves slow as ever how my original was, like back in the day, this is not my second, this is like my first one. Like around like 2017 I believe so. Yeah, your potato's about to be dead. I don't know if it's thinking the wiring in here that's causing it to be like that, but I have no idea.
I'm Mr. Potato Head. What's it to you?
He's in the middle ground, just like the stinking the stinking monkey with the clinks from like Toy Story 3, the original. Like, if you're thinking it's moving fast and clinks really fast, it's good. If you're thinking moves slow as ever, there might be a problem with that. You probably have to go U-Break Guy Fix to actually repair that. And also, I'm out here again, which means my skateboard's gonna be a lot here. Great, should've got that Osprey. So the main thing about Toy Story Collection toys, which if you have not known about ones that actually have voices in them, that aren't teeny ones like Green Army Men, is that they have a play mode. But they had something that is unique about it. So let me just swap them on.
I'm Mr. Potato Head. What's it to you?
He's actually still working from how I got him back in the day.
You're looking at a classic. That's right. A masterpiece in plastic.
Again, those clanks just don't, I don't know if they're good. Right back to the saying, so he responds to voices, kind of randomly generated phrases.
Okay, here's a little joke for you. How am I like a bad actor? I'm always using pause. Wow, tough playroom.
I don't know why, but I just know some of the lines that he ends off thinking had the clink. I don't know how that happens.
Can I get some help over here? Yeah. Just make sure I don't fall to pieces.
Okay then. If you don't want him to talk rapidly, like generate like talking voices or thinking
Go
noises around
ahead.
him,
Make a funny face out of me.
you can do this.
Easy there. You're gonna turn me into mashed potatoes.
And surprised it still works actually. I thought it was like,
I didn't hear you.
okay. One of the funniest things that this toy has, which I think is like
Don't yelling, please. You'll scare me to pieces, literally.
the good thing about this toy than sticking the display piece in a few of the parts right here. Yes, no.
A word of advice. If it ain't broke, keep it the way it is.
Is the mouth. If you take it off, he doesn't talk, and I love that so much. They actually had a little. Oh my god, it look weird. Do it. He doesn't talk, and again, I love that so much that they actually put that on on. However, there's no sinking wire in here, which means that you can talk out of it, you know, from the reference to Toy Story 1. You can leave them like that until you prop it back in. Gotcha. That happened. So I had to done that because in fact there was a lot of noises. Like the dog over here. Neat. So I actually got them off though. Let me actually get to some of the things that people have gripes about this thing, and I can totally see why. The eyes, the mouth, and the legs. What the heck happened here? I mean, it's not like the mouth, it's just that... Yeah. The eyes, especially. Let me just give you these eyes right here. It looks a little weird. Nice touch that they had two pegs. These joints are conjoined. Why the heck are they conjoined is beyond me, but the simple answer is... Because many people have complaints on, well, why the heck do the other potatoes besides those original, you know, you have to actually have a fruit to actually create one. And maybe those plastic ones from the 60s, I believe. And maybe the super potatoes from, like, I think the 70s. And then by the 80s to now, they just have them have, like, these. Why the heck like a joint? It's choking hazards. That's the reason why. Yeah, remember, these junks are made for kids, and you can't really, you know, if they choke on these junks, you're probably gonna get yourself a lawsuit, which is probably on why they decided at least like 2 decades after they released that original bundle pack, which I don't remember the cost. I think it was like $5. Jesus Christ, that was cheap. They actually decided to keep it until they finally decided, what, we need to do it. Give them conjoined. That was it. And it's been a thing. It's been like a staple for literally like the brand as a whole. I mean, the Mr. Potato brand itself. I mean, besides those commercials you see sometimes, okay? Sorry about that cut again. The dogs are alright now. Sorry about that inconvenience right there. Yeah. I mean, the only exceptions that you could say that the semi can join was thinking the Toy Story 4 Potato Head, which does have an illusion that they're separated, which is a good touch. But, And again, also those original potato toys. And besides, they actually were originally supposed to go with that original Structon mold, which I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Maybe, again, kids would think, oh, look, whatever. So again, potato has actually separate eyes. I want to choke on that. That didn't work. And the legs as well. Why would they do this is beyond me. As he feels a little heavy with them batteries on. So I don't know what the heck that little hole in that is for. The legs originally was supposed to be stuck onto him. Again, like in the finalized one. But the one's supposed to stick out like a sore thumb. The prototype images had him like a normal other potato head. For why they gave him long extended legs is probably differentiate from one another. It could be. And one of the weirdest things is that more prototype pictures. In fact, when John Lance actually got these toys, first thing, when Thinking Think was about to rebrand the Toy Story merchandise, his legs are actually the same color as his potato skin. Even lighter, which is completely weird for them to do. I don't know how that happens. And again, these haunted expressions, what are these for? Other than they look good. One of the most weird things of them all, which spawned a bit iffy about them, was the pigs. The pigs, I do like, is that they are separated, but one of the weirdest things is that the eye pigs. What was going on here? I'm feeling like I'm thinking an angry fan about this. Angry news all over again on Toy Story. The weird thing of all is that pegs aren't sinking on the right side, and sinking the angry pegs are sinking on here. What was that supposed to be for? No idea, but if they had enough time, they probably could have scoped it to have at least something. You know, so your happy eyes and happy mouth could actually have normal expressions, thinking the angry and angry mouth could have seeking his talk back type of phrases. For why they didn't do that is probably for cost effections. Because again, this was thinking a play school product, which, you know, could work out both ways. I just sound like I was thinking big on this one, but if they did decide to actually go with the peg separate the less eyes, then they could have at least done that. I'm not too sure why they would have not done that, but oh well. So just the weird of it, like, thing that people do see about this toy whenever they go on eBay, which again, I'll talk about some other time. So if you've seen it enough, you obviously need to know it again. My dog is going crazy again. So flick it on, and obviously the biggest thing that this toy has, which we're going to pop and talk and tater, is this. Wait, that's trying. Let me put it on here. And also, if you do hold this guy up in air, we're thinking he's going on for my version's thinking cracks like all, you know, loose.
Well, Mr. Potato Head, what's it to you?
If you make a lot of noise, he pops pop off.
You know what you're looking at? A classic. That's right. A masterpiece in plastic.
Yeah, that's a welcome the majority of the time. Let me do it right here. Let me just put him in the back. Damn it. Let's do it.
Okay, here's a little joke for you. How am I like a bad actor? I'm always losing parts. Wow, tough playroom.
Yeah, it doesn't work all the time.
Can I get some help over here? Yeah. Just make sure I don't fall to pieces.
Yeah, I guess the fact that thinking wiring does not really like to work here.
Go ahead. Make a funny face out of me.
So that's great.
Easy there. You're gonna turn me into mashed potatoes.
Oh, damn, does it make a good decade till he finally pops apart? Not damn.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
That happens majority of times.
No yelling, please. You'll scare me to pieces. Literally.
That is not that just happened right now. Holy, he's not even looking.
A word of advice. If it ain't broke, keep it the way it is.
Oh, damn, you think he broke.
Hey, watch it, buddy. How would you feel if someone kept changing your car?
Oh, there, guess what gonna go. Alright, back to thinking, trying to pop him up.
What was that? Can you speak up?
Yeah, it doesn't work, so if it don't work and it broke, thinking pop reset button's on the back right here, and I can't find the button. Right. Ah! Sorry again. Pop reset's on the back right here, and a click, and I can't.
Hey, look, I'm Picasso.
Oh, it's parts are coming apart, which took a lot longer from what I did originally, though. And I don't know if this is. Yeah, but some of the parts did not come off. Yeah, again, it's the whole entire topic about if it's brand new. Parts will come off, however, if it's thinking like stuff like mine, yeah, all parts except for these eyes. Again, it's probably the peg. That, don't know how that works. And that's a thing to know as well. Your hats is basically the thing to turn him on, because he's basically off from now. And the mouth, I mean, you could just do this. So basically, he's still a potato, which means you can just think and mismatch all his parts. However, you can't really do it because like your mouth's broken joints and he's thinking hats. Yeah, it's a bit different peg. So that's just a reminder. Let me just put on his angry eyes and his angry mouth. Stuff feels kind of ratcheted with thinking the joints he still has. It's kind of crazy the fact that thinking this toy is still alive. And let me give you on how I got this toy, because I was thinking the whole entire video. I got this guy around 2014. How do you may ask? Got him off Amazon. And the pricing on him was, I think, 100, 150 to at least 200. That price is a steal nowadays, considering the fact this guy goes for way too much. Yeah, that's my face every single time when you see a potato that goes for at least 800. I'm not kidding. So, put it back on.
I'm Mr. Potato Head. What's it to you?
In fact, you even could get the arms in different positions.
What are you looking at? Haven't you seen a talking potato?
Get arms like that, and you
Can
could
you
do.
speak up? I can't hear you.
You could get a lot of different poses with them.
And there's no way I'm supposed to be babysitting.
So, I guess that's that. Okay, so back on this.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
So,
If you talk any louder, I think I'm gonna fall apart.
really, that's it with the toy. I feel as though it could be, you know.
Okay, here's a little joke for you. How am I like a bad actor? I'm always losing parts. Wow, tough playroom.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens sometimes. It feels weird.
I'm Mr. Potato Head. What's it to you?
So I'm just gonna turn them off altogether. So yeah, good toy again with some of the complaints that he has, like it's weird. Yeah, it kind of does hold him back just a tiny bit, but if you do find one for a very reasonable price, I mean, pick him up. He's thinking that, like, a very good experiment toy. Not really a good experiment toy, but just a fun toy around. Thinking Don Rickles' voice inside the toy must be a steal. Some of the stuff he comes with, pretty good enough. I mean, that gigantic box is probably the size about this. It's good enough. So overall, it's good. I'll give myself like a 7.5. Main questions on where can you find them now? There's a lot of reasons to go about here. My face. Every single time a single potato goes for Lisa intro. Angie. You could have found him in Our Sync Toys Rust in 2010 for the white logo out of Toy Story. Target, I don't remember really ever seeing him in there. I mean, I was around 3 when that happened. I didn't know what the heck a potato even was. I only knew Toy Story and probably even a potato even then. They stopped selling them around 2013, I would say, around the same time when they rebranded the Toy Shop merchandise with this new yellow logo, which I don't know if it worked or did not work, I'm not too sure. And Mr. Potato was completely, you know, legit show out of it. You could even find a signature collection version of him. Well, that stuff like Greg's, not signature, Utility Buzz and RC. Yeah, you could have found him in signature collection, but they thinking kind of like that. Potato, oh yeah, heck no, he's again went off and beyond. Which means that, yeah, he proven to be very, very a collector's item to begin with, not a toy that you could play. I didn't know that feature, and scars on the nose are right here to show. Maybe if you did on the arms, maybe if you paint smudges on the mouth trying to clean it back up. And the legs especially. I've seen a few customs, again, who've actually done this toy justice and actually make it seem like what if Dinkley actually was able to give what the collectors wanted. Which means turn him down just a tiny bit. Still keeping the little peg right there, but still making him go rock to side to side with the new adjustment, like how the prototypes were. Again, it's a really dumb feature. I don't get why they thought that was a good idea, but And the pricing. There's a lot of things to go by. And the weirdest thing of all is that people sell these pots separately. Weird. Like, say if I wanted to sell this thinking happy eyes and happy mouth, go for 20. I've seen that go for at least 30, which I don't know how that happens, but if it was good enough still, but how if it's not really good color, it's kind of a matte coat for it. And again, pricing could be a bit off. You could get lucky, like I said before, for reasonable prices, but like 300 from without a box, and like, I remember one, but I don't know if it's all of them. Seeing specifically one was thinking customized eyes actually that are separated. Yeah, that bad boy was at least like 800. Heck, no, I'm not paying for that. I paid for this thinking expensive junk. But oh damn, that junk is again way too much for me. Also, I don't know why, but thinking these models look like that peppermint meme that happened like a few months ago. Just thought. So yeah, that's basically it. Another thing to know is that whenever you're thinking have him thinking his pots fall apart, he does say a different sound. Phrases. Let me show you.
I'm Mr. Potato Head. What's it to you?
Pop.
Hey, look, I'm Picasso. What was that all about? Where's my ear? Who's in my ear? Jeez Louise, that scared me to pieces. Getting kind of tense, aren't you, buddy? Take it easy, buddy. I'm tired of losing my parts. Hey, look, I'm Picasso.
So it's nice they actually did add a few phrases from the movies, of course, like the first one being Hey, Look, I'm Picasso, and Stink, and some other ones. So it is neat that they did add them. So there's that. Let me put them all back together. Alright, but without how you look like a monkey a tiny bit. Not even joking.
You know what you're looking at?
I forgot I was thinking Panama.
That's right. A masterpiece in plastic.
Okay, so that's off. So, there's that. Guys, thank you for your like, share, comment, notifications, and the more review you think about the settings. See if there's scroll down notifications. YouTube right there. Click it on me, put on person up there. Try to find this guy. In very good condition. Because our damn mine's been sinking through all heck and back. Look at that. Scratches around the eyelids, thinking I had to mark off his eyes. It wasn't atrocious, but I'm still kept them along the way. Former Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also about that Among Us submarine map, I will do that. But it's gonna be pretty hectic, because I have no clue on how the heck I'm gonna be able to do it. Might be a little bit delayed, but oh, I'll try, okay? Anyways though, bye.